Oh, for 1,000 tongues to sing my great Redeemer's praise, the glories of my God and King.
So I have been hearing in my spirit for the last couple of days that I need to release this video over and over again. Release this video, release this video. I had this dream May 1st of this year. To me, it was personal, and I just immediately didn't feel led to release it at the time, but I feel led to release this. So I'm going to go ahead and release it, and I'm going to be beeping out the person's name. And here it is.
So I had a dream and went back to sleep, and then I had this dream, and both dreams are totally unrelated to each other. This dream I had about wasn't thinking about that man at all whatsoever on why I had a dream about him, and this is not the first dream I've had about him. So anyway, in this dream I was shown years ago that he was a professing Christian, but he was very worldly, and his wife was a prayer warrior, and she would just pray and pray and pray for him. And then he finally got saved, and her prayers definitely helped. That's what the Lord was showing me in this dream, as she continued to pray for him. And then he was working with this church. He might have been working with the church before, I'm not sure, but I just wasn't shown that. I saw him working with some church, and he was a true man of God. And I saw him greeting people, and his wife was standing next to him, and he was talking to them all smiley, and he was a true man of God, but he was being pulled back into the world. And the dream said he was being pulled back into the world in the form of pornography. That was the way the devil was trying to get back into him. And it was supposed to tear him down and bring him full circle back to the devil's kingdom. And his wife started praying again, because she was a prayer warrior, to keep him from being taken back into the world like that. And the dream said that he was going to go back into the world, but it made it feel like it was something in the past, something that happened already. So I think the gist of the dream is showing me that his wife is a prayer warrior, and showing me the power in prayer, and how her prayers were making a huge difference, a huge impact in his life, and that she was already set, that she's going to keep praying and praying and praying, that he not go into the world and be ensnared with the things the devil was trying to get him entrapped with. So, I know that he against things like pornography, if I remember correctly. So that made me think this was in the past, like this already happened. If this is something that is in the future, that would be interesting, because in the dream it was saying that this was really pulling him, and he was set in his mind that he's going to go back and start looking at these naked women and things of this nature, but just a little bit. He was like, he was going to do it just a little bit, but his wife just kept praying and praying and praying, and it was just showing the power of her prayers. So I don't know, that was a dream that I had.
Another thing I want to add is that in this dream, I was shown that his wife did not like that he was listening to worldly music to get ideas for his gospel rap. And I was shown that she felt that listening to worldly music was a bad influence on him, and that it was causing him to have a taste for ungodly things. And I was shown in a dream that it was causing him to have a taste for ungodly things.
And that was a dream. I'm not going to try to interpret it more than I was given. Praise be to God. But I can say this, the dream definitely shows the power in prayer. So if you have someone in your family that you may feel is hopeless, this person is far gone, because I saw her frustration with her husband, and I saw how he had came to Christ, but the dream was also showing that he was tempted to go back in the world. I'm hoping that was something in the past that already took place. I hope it's not something in the future or something that's happening now, because I had this dream back in May. But anyway, the dream definitely showed to keep praying, keep being a prayer warrior, praying for those family members, even though it may seem hopeless. If they still have a chance at salvation, keep praying. God bless you all.
He sets
Bye.
the prisoner free. His blood can make the foulest clean. His blood availed for me. His blood can make the foulest clean. His blood availed for me.